Hi, this is Joe again with another video. For this video, I'm going to be discussing a thing that happened 20 years ago today, which is August 31st, 2017. Which, of course, is the 20th anniversary of Princess Diana's death, and that's the subject of this video. Of course, I, along with the rest of the world, ended up being shocked that Princess Diana was, the people's princess, was killed in a car accident. A drunk driving accident, which is, of course, the official story and official theory, and of course, a lot of people obviously almost right away dispute that. Most notably, of course, Princess Diana's boyfriend, and of course, soon to be fiance, one of the other theories, Dodi Al-Fayed's father, Mohammed Al-Fayed, is the king of the conspiracy theories in terms of the Princess Diana's death. And his son's death. Of course, we mean by that, of course, the official story, like I said, was that his driver, Andre Paul, was drunk as a skunk, and got a drunk driving act trying to drive away from the paparazzi who was following her. And of course, this is right away the paparazzi photographers got the blame and killing her for tying her down. And, well, yeah, they did hunt him down. Can't deny that. But were they the actual cause of the accident? And of course, there are plenty of television shows, and this one particular show, Conspiracy Theory Show, which aired on the History Channel back in 2004, which you can see on YouTube, talking about the conspiracy theories behind Princess Diana's death. Of course, dispute a lot of the conspiracy theories because most of them came from Mohammed Al-Fayed, saying, "Oh, my driver was so drunk he wouldn't be able to walk straight," which is the only legitimate theory that Mohammed Al-Fayed came up with, and you can see because Mohammed Al-Fayed disputed the findings that his driver was drunk as a skunk. And of course, presented the surveillance video on that tragic night where Princess Diana, Dodi, the bodyguard Reese Jones, who's the only one that's still alive, even though he doesn't remember anything of it, and of course the driver, Andre Paul. And he was so drunk, if his blood alcohol level was so high, he wouldn't even be able to physically walk. And you see he was walking perfectly straight. So that's the only possible theory. Anybody's that if he was so drunk, how come he was walking straight? It's the only theory that I actually bought into. But all the other theories that Mohammed Al-Fayed came up with, they've all pretty much been thrown out. Even the possibilities, if he's so drunk, how come he's walking straight? They did the blood testing about like 3 or 4 times on him, and they all came back exactly the same results. And he said, no, the blood results were switched with another person who was drunk. That's Mohammed Al-Fayed's theory. Of course, that was disproven. That wasn't proven at all, either than anything else he said. But of course, the popular theory is that, of course, the Prince Albert, which is Queen Elizabeth's husband, put out a hit on Princess Diana because another one of the theories was that Dodi Al-Fayed was going to propose marriage to Princess Diana. And they even went out and fitted her with a ring, which that part was true, that they was going to give her a ring. The question was it going to be an engagement ring or not? But of course, proving that he was never going to propose marriage because she was never going to get married again. So it was a friendship ring, not an engagement ring, which is total. What 36-year-old is going to have a friendship ring with somebody? Come on. Because Princess Diana was 36 years old. That's something that 12-year-old kids give each other, a friendship ring. Not somebody who was in their late 30s and getting a friendship ring with somebody who was in their 40s. Come on. That's something that 12-year-old kids or teenagers would do. Not somebody who's in their late 30s. Come on. That's totally unbelievable. I won't be surprised if he wanted to announce the engagement the next day. So, of course, the theory is that the British government, and particularly the Queen of England and her husband, put a hit on Princess Diana to kill her because, oh my God, the mother of the future King of England is going to marry a Muslim. We can't have that. So that's the popular theory that they put a hit on her because she was going to marry a Muslim, or at least get engaged to a Muslim. We can't have that. So the British government put a hit on her, and that's what it is. That they had a white Fiat that crashed. They collided with it and caused the accident. That theory, I believe, that caused it to have the accident, but a white Fiat who was conveniently repainted over red, collided with the car that Princess Diana was in, and they spun out of control and hit the 13th pillar in the tunnel, and that's pretty much what happened. And of course, the guy was being slow. They couldn't control it in time before they had the crash. So that's really what happened. If they put a hit on, I won't be surprised if they did put a hit on. But of course, the problem with conspiracy theories is that you're never going to prove any of this stuff. Which of course is a sad thing. You can come up with all the crazy theories you want, or the father could, or Muhammad al-Fayed could, and none of them have been, over 20 years now, have ever been proven. And it's, I like to say it would be fun if it actually did happen to blast Queen Elizabeth for killing her ex-daughter-in-law. And also the only theory that is, of course, is that she took about 4 or 5 days after Diana was pronounced dead, that she finally came out with a statement, because everybody was blasted. How can you not give a statement? So you're the Queen of England, you're supposed to lead us and comfort us in this time of loss, and you are not saying shit. And so she got blasted for it. And rightly, she really deserved to get blasted for not saying anything. But of course, 20 years later, people still think, hey, if the Queen of England didn't have anything to do with Princess Diana's death, then how come she took us so long and didn't say anything? So because of that delay, came out with the conspiracy theories, especially from, like I said earlier, a couple times already, Muhammad al-Fayed was the king of the Princess Diana conspiracy theories. And I wonder if he still feels 20 years later that the British government and the Queen of England had anything to do with Princess Diana's death and her son's death. I really don't know, because he hasn't really given any interviews in the last few years, really. But I really still like to know, I'm curious if he still feels in the conspiracy theories that the British government killed his son and Princess Diana. I think he still does to this day. But if you really want to see the conspiracy theory show that I mentioned, it is on YouTube, so check it out. It is an interesting show, especially when it comes to conspiracy theories. But of course, each one of those theories has been disproven. Even the drunk driving theory. It was a drunk driving accident. Been disproven. Because they showed the video of the guy walking straight. I mean, if the guy was so drunk and his blood alcohol level was so high, how come he was walking straight? I mean, come on. I mean, he was so drunk, he wouldn't be able to walk, much less to get into a car and driving down the street at high speed. I think that's really the issue. They drove at high speed and got collided with another car and spun out of control. I think that's what really happened, not a drunk driving accident. But that's my own theory. So that's my video of 20th anniversary of Princess Diana's death. Please click on the video, please rate it, feel free to comment on. Please subscribe to my channel, and please forward this video onto your Facebook pages. You can check out all my videos on my YouTube channel at rallyc.com. That's all WDY. That's C.com. The homepage of our reviewer, Christy Moore. Please check out all of his videos on his website. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.